Dr. Emrich here, and I want to talk about infographics today and teach you how to make a very quick and easy infographic. These are great social media marketing tools because they present a lot of information in a very short, concise, and visually appealing way that are very easy for people to read. And they're all over the internet right now, and they're super easy to create, and most of the time they are free. So I want to show you some examples. I have a bunch of them on my website, so you can go to drkemrich.com and look at these. I love to use them because they make it really quick and simple to get information. So if we look at the infographic I have over here to the left, this is perceptions of social networks. And it says the percent who say the following social network or apps are the coolest. And so we're just wanting to find out here, okay, of all the social platforms, what are teens and what are all of the internet users saying about different social platforms? And it just gives you a very quick synopsis that, YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook are some of the top networks, and that tends to make sense. And we can see there's one bar that's really sticking out here, and that's for Facebook, and that is all internet users really favor or think Facebook is the coolest. And instead of reading a bunch of pages or trying to skim through a bunch of words, we can get that information through an infographic really, really quickly. And that's why they're so good for you to use to get information out to your audience on social media. The one on the left is also an infographic. It's just a little bit different. And this infographic is which social media platform is right for you. So it summarizes each social media platform for you and tells you why you can use this social media platform for your marketing efforts. And I've read pages and books about what is really summarized here on this infographic and gives you really the same information, but you can read through it really quickly. Or if you just want to, you've never heard of Google Plus and you want to know what that's about, because of this infographic, you can go right down there and get some really good information about Google Plus. And look, they're very visually appealing, they stand out, they're very easy to read. They solve a problem or they answer a question and make it simple for the people who want those answers. So here's another infographic I have up. It's actually an infographic about infographics, so I thought that was funny. It's just a different kind of infographic about just giving you an idea, okay, so if I want to create an infographic, I have to have a story, I have to have good data, a good design, and I have to be able to share it pretty easily. And instead of, once again, reading a book or reading pages, you can just get that information and summarize right here on that infographic. So the one thing that you need to make sure when you are creating an infographic is that you are solving a problem or answering a question. So you want to think about this a little bit and really establish what problem or question you're answering. And you want to make sure you're presenting it in an eye-catching way that's very visually appealing and very easy to follow. The infographics we just saw are extremely easy to follow. They're really easy to quickly look at and get the information that you want out of that infographic. So really, three really important things. You're answering a question or a problem, they're making it eye-catching, and you're making it very easy to follow. So I'm always asking myself, well, where do I get good data from so I can create an infographic? And you might have some on your own. You might have good data. You might have done a survey. You might have done research. You might just want to create an infographic about your business and the services that your business offer. And that's perfectly fine too. But if you're looking for good data, I've been creating a list of places that you can go on the internet that give you great data. So maybe you just want to create an infographic to help you with your social media marketing and give your customers or your audience information. So I have a list of good data places that you can go right here on my website under social media resources, good data sources to make your own infographic. And data.gov, Statista, even Google Trends, Pew Data Research is a great place. I spend a lot of time just looking through these data sources. It's actually pretty interesting information, and you're bound to find something that relates to your business or the kind of information that your audience wants to see on your social media platform. So these are great places to go and look for data. if you're interested in finding some really good and reliable data. Just make sure you always cite your source. So if you have an infographic and you got the source from somewhere on the internet, just make sure at the bottom that you do cite your source. And you can see up here on these infographics that we're always citing our sources here. On this one about different social media networks, they cite their sources right here. So it's always important to cite your sources. So if you do have a problem or question you want to solve and you're thinking about how to present this in an eye-catching and easy to follow way, there are a lot of free templates out there on the internet that you can utilize. And I tend to use one over and over again, and I like it because it's super easy to use. So I just want to show you this one. So if you don't have one in mind, you can just go right to canva.com, and I talk about Canva all the time. It's canva.com. And you can create a free account on canva.com, and when you create that account, you'll get a page that looks like this, and it says design anything, publish anything. And you can do Facebook posts, anything really. Canva has already templated for you. But if I type in infographic right here, Canva gives you a whole bunch of free templates for that infographic. All right here, and most of them are free. There are some things you have to pay for on Canva, like maybe a more advanced template, or there's some images they might have you pay for. But generally, I don't pay for anything. I find enough great free templates that I don't have to pay for anything. And you can just page through all these templates here on the left, and they're really all visually appealing. And it's really simple. If you pick one that you like, you can simply start clicking on that one. I picked this one that I like, and you can just delete their information, right, and plug in your information right there. And you can take out these pictures. You can just delete the pictures if you don't like them. You can put in your own pictures. And it makes it really simple to create your infographic, just taking your own information. Lots of times I will take my information or my data and I'll put it on a Word document or a PowerPoint or Excel, and I'll consolidate it all there. And then I'll go to Canva and I'll start cutting and pasting the data into the template and add my own pictures. There's a lot of pictures that Canva has. You can go to Elements in Canva and they have cartoons, actual photos, other different kinds of elements like graphics that you can put in here. And most of them, like I said, are free, and you can just add them right to your infographic and design it however you would like. So that makes creating these infographics and ensuring that they're visually appealing and ensuring that they're really easy to follow because they've already put that template together for you. So it's a great social media marketing tool because it not only provides information and knowledge to your customers or to your audience, which is what social media marketing is about, but it does it in a very user-friendly way where it keeps their attention and gives them this information very quickly and very precisely. So that is an infographic, and that is how to create an infographic. And like I said, go to my website, drkemrich.com, and you'll see these templates, and you'll see even more resources for data and more resources and a step-by-step process to walk you through very carefully how to create these infographics. All right, well, thank you very much, and I hope you have fun developing your own infographic.